An inquest into Anni Dewani's death was first opened in November 2010 and later adjourned because of criminal proceedings. If indeed the inquest is reopened, it could well see Shrien Dewani summoned to give evidence.
Of course, the one person you could theoretically hear from is Shrien Dewani, who is in the country and therefore compellable, albeit that if he left the country, he wouldn't be compellable. But if he is in the country and he's asked to come, he can, of course, be brought to court if he refuses to come, but whether he can really be brought to answer questions is another matter entirely.
But if Mr. Dewani were to give evidence at an inquest, this would be his first time facing public questioning. It's something his bride's family, the Hindochas, have wanted for some time, after being disappointed that he didn't take to the witness box before the collapse of his trial in December.
We came here to look for answers and find out the truth of what happened to our little sister Anni, and we're walking away with more questions than answers.
Even if an inquest takes place, there are further barriers to getting these answers. Mr. Dewani's legal team, for example, could argue that he shouldn't be called to give evidence. In addition, this court is prohibited from giving any verdict of criminal blame.
The coroner's court specifically has a rule against self-incrimination. So within the rules of the coroner's court, if someone is going to give an answer which could incriminate them in a criminal matter, they have to be warned by the coroner that they don't have to answer the question. And so in Dewani's case, if he wanted to, and if he chose that option, he could say effectively nothing that would incriminate him or may incriminate him any further.
A meeting between all interested parties about reopening the inquest is expected to take place later this month. There are a number of factors that are difficult to determine at this stage, and there are certainly no guarantees that Mr. Dewani would even give evidence at an inquiry. Its purpose would be to establish the material facts of Anni Dewani's death and not to lead to a conviction. Natalie Powell, London.